people don't want to write on top of the artwork, but it makes an interesting background for whatever story you want to write, or just a poem. Okay, which one of these has my markings? This one has my markings to show how I'm going to cut these up and put them in the book. So what I'm going to do is take this and cut them up. I've also made some envelopes with spray oxide. And I'll collage on the back of these. The colors in that spray oxide turn out beautiful when you've sprayed it and then wet it and let it run a little bit. I used a plastic circles that I'd cut out a pattern for stencil on them. Cut that butterfly out. So they were going to go in this journal also. Let me see what I got. This is the brown paper bag that I've gel printed on and cut my own stencil out of the brick of the city. And then, where are they? Here they are. You do this mamagami process, which is a Japanese wadded paper. And you can hear it's very leathery. You use some type of oil, which I like to use coconut oil. And you wad it until it's soft and leathery. Compared to this one, really, really loud when you're wadding it. And kind of do your corners so they don't rip. And you just have to keep wadding it and wadding it until it is soft like fabric. And it's got a lot of broken surface then to it. So then I make journals out of them, which this is a sample journal of etchings. And inside I've got a note about each page, so telling you what kind of paper was used and what kind of edge. So it's a sample book of all kinds of different edges and types of paper to put into a journal. Of course, you don't want all decorated pages, but you want quite a few. I usually do more than 50%. But this journal here, where are they? Okay. Why am I missing my journal? It's in here somewhere. Well, what the heck? Nope, guess I'm not gonna find it. This is why I don't do tutorials or videos. I just like doing a flip through of things because I can't find the stuff I want to do. What the heck did I do with it? Oh, here it is. So these are called scroll journals. And this is more sample paper. This is not a sample book, but I've got a sample book also of different types of dyed papers. So this is a eco dye with ferns and coffee. And then after they were dyed, I also sprayed it while it was still damp. And I take a bit of the grandmother tree, dead sticks that have fallen, wrap it with wire and beads and a little cluster book here. And I've used the mamagami paper to make a journal out of it. And they're scrolls because you can roll it up and tie it with a ribbon and give it as a little gift. And for whatever reason, they are selling like crazy. So I have inside here 1882 bank ledger book and assorted gel prints, some more ledger paper, some beet dyed paper, and this is just copy paper that I did a doily stencil on. Music sheets, tissue, a map, and you see Kroger right there. So these are the type of little scroll journals that I make. Or just a little writing journal here. Yeah, that's it. This is one I've got the paper lined up, ready to go in. So that is my sample of journals, and these are some of the papers I've been working on. Very old dictionary page, an assortment of tissue. They're just fun to have in as a page. Some legal pads that I've oxide sprayed, music sheets. I do a lot of recycled paper, so this was wrapping in an Amazon box. Some more dictionary, some gel prints. That's the city brick that I used, the stamp that I made off of one of the bricks I have. At my old house, there was a whole collection of bricks under the house, like it used to be a walkway or something. So I kind of took them out. I didn't want them hidden underneath there. These are all eco prints using elderberry and marigolds, zinnias, or elderberry, amaranth. And then these were the envelopes that I did. Spray outside with my own little stencils and mark making tools. So I ended up adding some ravens and smoothing off the edges of these with distress ink, like here. Adding some copper to the rocks and the birds. So I added ravens to all of them. And these will be pages in these journals. Now I'll have to do some gel printing of leaves because I have no more eco prints at this point. So I will play around with that next, and then we'll start assemblage.